All right, we're talking Master Chef Junior. It's going to be at the Warner Theater. This is Liya Chu. She is a master chef already in our eyes. And she's already at work, hard at work, on a special dessert. So let's talk about this dessert. Yes. What are you doing right now? What are you making?
Today I'm making rose apple tarts, and right now I'm actually just rolling it up in order to get the shape of a rose.
Okay, I see the apple. What are the other ingredients here?
Yeah, so I made an apple filling that's really easy, and it's just some butter, cinnamon, brown sugar, and some lemon into it. And then I also let my apples sit in some lemon in order to get like that rose
for how
color.
long do you let them marinate?
You can let them marinate for you can also microwave them for like 4 minutes.
Now you're speaking my language.
Yeah.
Microwave.
Quick and easy.
Yeah,
okay.
It's really quick, and you can also do it that way, but I let these set overnight to give more color.
Okay,
yeah.
All right.
And then once this is done, we can just put this into the baking sheet as well as...
Now, if you're not using the microwave, what are you doing? How long?
I did it for overnight to get more of a better color on it.
Got you,
yeah.
okay.
And then these cook for about 30 to 35 minutes in a 400-degree oven. Yeah.
I love them. They're so decorative. They look pretty.
Thank you.
So tell us about Master Chef Junior, because I understand that you actually won at the age of 10, but because of the pandemic, you had to sit on The Secret for some 3 years.
Yeah, I had to wait for 3 years or so, and I look a little different, as you can tell.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just so grateful that the show did come out now and that everyone can watch it.
All right. So what is it that you like about just cooking in general?
I love just always cooking because I feel like it's a creative way for me to express what I like to do, and it's kind of like a way for me to calm down at the end of the day and just have fun.
Yeah. You talk about being calm. I know when you won, your parents said that they were actually inspired and surprised by your grace under pressure.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
I honestly don't remember. I don't know, because the whole thing was a blur for me, and I don't really remember, but I had a bunch of fun there, and it kind of was like one of those flashbacks in a movie for me at the end, and I was just so grateful.
And you won $100,000 too, right?
Yes,
as the champ. So how do you plan to spend it?
Well, I actually get the money until I'm 18. So I'm thinking of putting it to college or bringing my parents on a trip.
Okay, that's a very nice reward for your parents, all right? So when it comes to being on MasterChef and coming up with all this creativity, how do you come up with that? How do you decide, okay, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this, or do they tell you what you're going to do?
So every day we get like sort of like an idea, like they're like, okay, so during the filming, they're like, so today's challenge is, and then they tell us, and I sort of do things that my family has taught me, and then sort of always try to represent my tradition and culture whenever I'm cooking.
And both of your parents are restaurant owners, correct?
Yes,
so this runs in the family, so it's in your blood.
So they're restaurant owners, and you've been cooking for how long? Since 10, but before then?
Since I was 5, I baked my first dumpling.
Wow. At age 5.
She just
Here
knew.
I am, a little bit older than that, and I still yet to
you told me you were 37.
32 is what I said.
I know it was 30-something.
You know, your math is not mathing right now.
It's not mathing.
Okay, all right. So, and I see you're putting some sugar on here.
Yes, some powdered sugar,
right.
and to give it a little more like a prettier plating.
Oh,
nice. I can't wait to try.
What's the hardest thing you've ever cooked?
Hardest thing? I'm not really sure.
Oh, that means you got skills. Nothing is hard. That's what that means.
But I think the most unique thing was probably eel. Was my first dish.
What'd you say? Like an eel? Like the water, the little slithery thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. We're out of time because I want to know more about that. I'll talk about that during the commercial.
Okay.
And I will try. Thank you.
All right. All right. Well, thank you for coming in and continued success.
Thank you for having me.
With the kitchen and the cooking. So we appreciate you this morning. All right. We go from this. We're about to do some modeling now.
Yeah, we're trying to help you out both in the kitchen, Wisdom, you specifically, and other folks perhaps in fashion.